Arey bhaiya, this statement about Gaurav not being able to cook in the house and saying that I cannot cook. Winning MasterChef, Celebrity MasterChef, and cooking for 20 to 25 people in Big Boss are two different things. पहली बात, मैं दोनों शो में था. मैं बिग बॉस में था और मैं सेलिब्रिटी मास्टर शेफ में भी था. And let me tell you, I know how to cook Indian food. So that's when I went to Big Boss, I was one of the main cooks with Tejasvi and Nishant. And I used to cook for 25 people because I was used to cooking for so many people. I've been, when I had bhajans or when I used to do langar, I used to cook myself. So I knew how to cook for such big quantities. बड़ा क्वांटिटी में कुक करने के लिए और एक डिश बनाने के लिए में बहुत फ़र्क है. कोई भी आपको ये बोल सकता है. पहली बात. दूसरी बात, जब गौरव शो में आया था सेलिब्रिटी मास्टर शेफ में, ही डिड नॉट नो हाउ टू कुक. वो तो किचन में कभी घुसा भी नहीं था. सेम विद तेजू, उसको दोनों को पता ही नहीं था कैसे कुक करने के लिए. भैया वो लिखता था. मतलब एक बुक, हम वी हैड अ बुक, अ ट्रेनिंग बुक बिफोर वी वेंट इन. वी हैड 2 वीक्स ऑफ ट्रेनिंग बिफोर. एंड उसने इतना नोट्स लिखाया. मैंने बोला भाई तू ये किताब लिख सकते है तो इतना नोट्स लिखता है. बिकॉज ही नो नथिंग. He just spent hours in the kitchen. I'm talking about 7, 8, 9 hours in the grooming kitchen just to perfect a plate before the show started. Like we had 2 weeks of grooming just to perfect plates, to train, to see how to make sauces, to see how to make this. And his hand बैठ गया था desserts के ऊपर. You will see in the show he hardly made any proper Indian food, or he didn't make proper those cuisines. He was really focusing on desserts because that was his strong point. He was my competition in desserts. So I really don't think that and cooking for Big Boss 20 people is very different. And he's not a chef. He's not a restaurant chef. So just because we're on by the way, it was Celebrity Master Chef. This was not, a professional cook's master chef. We were all celebrities that had gone in the show. Some knew how to cook, some didn't know how to cook. But it was the first time we were showing our skills at cooking, And he showed a progression of a non-chef or non-cook becoming a cook. But just because you're one celebrity master chef does not mean you are a total chef where you can cook for 20 people. So I totally agree with him. And listen to me. I would agree with him that he cannot cook with 20 people because it's a different thing altogether. And he was very artistic. Plating, people say, "Oh, तुम लोगों ने plating नहीं किया, शायद किसी ने आपके लिए खाना बनाया." नहीं, हमने खुद plating किया. Gaurav is an artist by profession. उसको पता है कैसे plating करने के लिए. Like, मेरा plating बहुत weak था, उसको बहुत strong था. And in MasterChef, you are judged and on those basis how your plating is, खाना कैसे है, आपने कैसे लगाया, टेस्ट कैसा है, प्रेजेंटेशन कैसा है. तो ये बहुत सारी चीज़ उसने करके ये दिखाया कि वो शो जीत गया है. But cooking on a mass scale is very different. And I had not tasted Indian food. In fact, I did want to taste Indian food. मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगा था. So yeah, it's good he's not cooking in the house because I don't think like it's Indian food. हाँ, केक होता तो बनाता, और dessert होता बनाता वो. So I think it's just, you have to understand the difference between things of, what that required and what, happened. MasterChef was only a show for like 10 weeks, right? So you can't expect him, a non-cook, just to go and like cook for 20 people now in Big Boss. ऐसा नहीं होता.